Hello, Valeriu. First of all, congratulations on becoming the new EDYN President. What are your initial feelings?
Well, hi Lucy. So first of all, it's really nice to meet you again. We have these meetings and we didn't really knew if we're going to have these or not. So basically, these are my feelings now, because before I knew the results, I didn't know what those results are going to be. So definitely, I feel very excited, and it's really hard to think much about what you want to do, what you want to achieve, and so on. And you're just happy at this stage of the fact that you won the election. At the same time, I understand very well that the elections are just the beginning of a much longer, much stronger process of being the president, of doing the right thing at the right time. So yes, I feel excited, and at the same time, I feel a little bit nervous to know what is going to happen next.
Amazing. What were your motivations when you decided to run for this position?
Well, I think when I decided to run, first of all, because I've been like in this youth organization environment for a while, and I was like really excited to try it. I was excited to work with great young people in the LC to try to do something at the regional level. And it was like the next step for me. So this was one of the motivation. The second one is like you have to try it to do it. So this is like the first step. So this was also like a small motivation, like just do it, just try it. And my third motivation is basically not the elections, but what I wanted to achieve after this. So I wanted to be very active at the regional and European level to promote the youth rights, promote our organizations and what we support in the world. So basically, these are my three main motivation points that convinced me to run.
And what is the first thing you want to do as the new EDYN president?
This question. I think the first thing I want to do as the EDYN president is to have meetings with all the chapters and to discuss what we want to do for the next year, what are our targets, what are the expectations. Because at the end of the day, I always say this, that EDYN is as strong as its chapters are. So the most important part of our organization is definitely our local members, local ambassadors, and local chapters. So I'll start with them, basically.
That's amazing. You want to meet with all the chapters and to go over the things. And what are your priorities for the next year?
Yes, I said it many times in the campaign. I have three main priorities, and the first priority basically starts with stronger local chapters. That's why this is going to be the first activity. My second priority is related to doing advocacy and promoting our regions, our countries at the European level, which is also very important, and to basically do these advocacy campaigns at national, regional, and European level, maybe also international. And my third priority is related to developing partnerships for EDYN that will contribute to the first two priorities too, but also will contribute to the organizational development of EDYN.
And what about your region? You are from the EDYN Moldova chapter. Can you tell us how they supported you on this journey, on this decision?
EDYN Moldova. Yes, I think we have a very nice and a very great team here in Moldova. So a big thank you for Natalia to bringing all of us together and helping us to create a nice community here. And first of all, we are a community and we work together and understand each other. So it's really, really good to be an EDYN member in Moldova. I think my colleagues, ambassadors, were at first when I decided, like, look, folks, I was thinking to run for the EDYN presidency and so on. So they were more excited than me at first, because I was not sure, like I was having doubts and I was like thinking to run or not to run, what to do and so on. And they were like, yes, you have to do it. So this also served like an additional motivation point, just to be like to answer again to your second question. And at the same time, I think it was very supportive. I always could speak with them about what they think about one stuff, another, what to do, and so on. So that was really nice. Also, our team in Moldova has a lot of expertise. So my colleagues are really good at what they do. So this helps a lot when you have any questions or you want to do something. So basically, you know that if someone will say something to you, then definitely this is a good advice. So you have very, very good advice, and this is really important to have in your country.
That's a great support from your home, from Moldova.
Yes, it is.
How are you going to celebrate tonight? With them or alone, or what are your plans?
I think tonight I'll definitely celebrate with my colleagues from Moldova, and we will definitely have this opportunity. Tonight I definitely plan to open a bottle of great Moldovan wine. So, but it's going to be in a more limited area with less eaters before, and we'll see when we are going to meet. I think it's going to be after the holidays. We are going to meet with our chapter, so basically we'll have the opportunity to celebrate this. But I hope till then we'll start our activity. So we'll already have some meetings, and the presidency is going to be already started as it should be. But again, we are definitely going to have this moment because we are a team. So going to be like this.
Amazing. Thank you very much, and good luck in the upcoming year of your presidency. Have a great evening. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you very much again, Lucy, and thank you very much for everyone who supported me, for those who supported Donate. I think we had a really, really nice competition, nice elections, and this is really important for the democracy. And let's not forget that democracy is one of the core values of our organization. So it's fundamental thing for us. So it was really, really nice, and it was very important for me to go through all this process, and I'm really happy to be here with you and to have this opportunity to be a good president for the next year. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.